Good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T10 between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks.
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ten runs added there. South Africa are 10 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Siraj from the round weekend. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. 7 off it. South Africa, 17 for none. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Good fielding out in the boundary. Beats the field with a great shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
How will the bowler respond?
Big edge. Goes over the top with that shot. Siraj, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Edged, unplayable. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. South Africa are 40 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Whacked away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive outside edge. Finds the edge. Oh, dropped it. 9 runs added there. South Africa 49 for none.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Finds the edge, and it races away. Nobody's going to stop that one.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Needs a dot ball.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicked it. 10 runs added in that over. South Africa are 72 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot through the gap. Swept away but finds the fielder.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No. Terrible shot. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pinged off the bat.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Going with spin now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edge, but it drops safely.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Misses everything. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Wow, that's missed the lot. 14 runs added there. India, 14 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 26 for none. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Good shot. A beauty. Couldn't get it through the field. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Three added in that over. India 29 for 1. Maharaj coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good catch, out. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Huge. That has flown.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Stevens from the Paddington end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Stevens shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Incredible. What a grab. Out. What a screamer.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Got that away nicely. Seven runs added there. India a 46 for 3. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Out. Caught. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Going with pace now. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Was quick onto that in the infield. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Edged it. South Africa with a strong appeal. That should be given. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. No. Terrible shot. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got it perfectly off the bat and timed beautifully. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Not much needed to get over the line now. There'll need to be some superb bowling to hold on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
Now, hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.